Vibes are off.
We're here. We
We're
are
here.
here. Look at us. Bunch of fucking champs.
Everybody's here except Twisted.
What?
He hasn't zoned in yet.
Oh, okay, good. He's in Eastern Plague Lands. I thought he was like far away in the galaxy long, long ago.
Is this Echoes of War quest the only thing that I need?
Yeah.
Or are there other things?
No, you don't need anything else. You're that.
Echoes of War. That's cool. Hold on.
Yeah, you have to do that to get the tier. So make sure if you haven't done that you do it.
Oh, that's cool. Just a little bit of trash from each wing.
Yeah, we should probably stop by military and do what we need to at the end of the run.
Cool.
Where's
Oh, yeah, your quest log is full. Just to let you know, that's why you're not getting the shares.
Wow.
All right, we're all here. Let's buff up. Make sure you get all your consumes and all that. I'm gonna hit a ready check in like a minute to make sure everybody's here, and I'll start assigning things, and we'll figure it out.
It's a nice sound. Just all of us buffing up. 30 people just doing buffs and stuff. And consumables.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is pull this this little pack of skitterers when it has come around us. I think we body pull it by just standing up there. Yeah, Lude, if you could. Everybody just stay back for now. We don't want to pull this pack to the right. Jeez. I don't know if I would flask just yet. Okay. We're gonna pull this pack to the right. There's a couple things that need to happen. So I'm gonna assign some tank targets here. We're gonna fight most of them over here where Peggy is. One sec, let me mark myself. I'm Star. So we're gonna tank most of them over here, and we're gonna face them away from the raid. But Triangle, which is Ataru's target, Ataru, I want you to tank it across on the other side of this door, like line of sight from the whole raid. And Clown, I want you to go there with him and keep him alive. And you guys will both just be on the other side of the door. So yeah, there's some frontal cone shit on the spinners, so make sure we face them away. And then the creepers will like pull you in, so when we pull, if I could have a hunter mute and then immediately line of sight, just so we don't get pulled in and killed. There's curses that go out that need to get dispelled, and then there's some poison that goes out from the the triangle, but that's why Ataru's tanking it on the other side of the wall. Yeah, so definitely prioritize decursing the tanks. It's a healing reduction curse. All right, so can I get a hunter to volunteer to be like the pull guy? Tusami, can you be my like puller? Or Esco? Anyone? Okay, how about Esco? All right, so Esco. I'm gonna hit a ready check, make sure everybody knows what they're doing. Ataru, Clown, you guys are going to the other side. And yeah, let's just do a nice, you shoot it, immediately line of sight. Tanks be ready to pull. No players are AFK. Here's pull timer. Pull them back. Pull them back. We want to be line of sight of where Ataru is. Okay, you can bring yours in, Ataru. We're gonna need depoison here. Big cleanses. Nice. Clean.
Garbage loot.
Okay. This one, you still want to like line of sight the stalker, but I'm not sure exactly where I want to do that. It's been a while since I've led this. Mataru, maybe I think you can kind of slightly duck in that doorway.
Yeah, everyone. Send here if they want.
What's that? Yeah, on the other side of there. And then we tank ours over here. So everybody move up. All the tanks, we're gonna pull our targets back here, where I'm standing. And then Clown and Ataru, you guys will be like in the other side of this wall. Let me mark up the targets.
Fools! You think yourselves triumphant? You have only taken one step closer to the abyss.
Okay. Esco, if you could pull and then line of sight immediately right here. Spell? Depoison? Oh no, Ataro. I meant like in the tunnel a little bit, but it's fine. Kill the stalker. Cleanse poison.
Am I crazy or is there a piece of loot on this Venom Stalker?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, it's a scrap.
The Girdle of Elemental Fury?
Oh,
oh,
maybe.
yeah, there's two purples back there.
Oh, I can't see it.
Yeah, okay, this is what I was asking, because I think Saivo is not able to loot it.
Oh, maybe he should pass you master lead, or master loot.
I think only you can, as the raid leader.
Here, I'll make you leader, and then you switch the loot to master
Okay.
loot.
Alright.
Here you go. Or here you go. Easy. Sorry.
Alright.
I'll mark up this next pack. For this next pack, Ataru, you're gonna tank it like inside this room a little bit. You know? On the other side of this pillar. And then everybody else, we're gonna tank this stuff over here.
I can't raid warning that comment, but if you're a shaman and you want this, please roll now.
Here, you're promoted now.
And nobody wants it. Okay. Should I just give it to Cryptic then to D?
What they roll for it, Nick?
Roll. Oh, I didn't see it.
Tig Betty said, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't see the rolls. Who won?
Force Mask?
Force.
Tig was the only person that rolled.
No, Force rolled a
Force.
99.
Oh, he did. Sorry.
Yeah, he rolled a 99.
Alright, going to Force.
Weird. I guess Big is the new Horde Master Looter. If you can't see rolls.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
There's some blue stuff on the spider over here too.
I'm just gonna make Saivo Master Looter again.
Yep.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do this next pack. Tanks, bring your targets over to where Star is, except for Ataru, who'll bring it on the other side. Keep yours line of sight the whole raid, Ataru. Same thing, Esco, when you're ready. Everybody come line of sight over by Star. That Venom Stalker out of here. Keep all your targets stacked up if you're not Ataru. We can keep them all stacked. Big cleave. Okay. Alright, so we're going to kill the ads first, and then we're going to kill the boss. We're going to group them all up. Melee is going to free action potion. So the ads do like an AoE route. So the melee will free action potion at the beginning and destroy the ads. Everybody's going to kill the crypt guards. They need to be picked up, and I'll assign some tank targets for that. Once they're dead, we're going to move a Nubricon to the back wall over by that door. Is somebody talking or something? I'm hearing something.
Fools! You think yourselves triumphant? You have only taken one step closer to the abyss.
Is it Kel'Thuzad? He's talking.
I think it is.
I just assumed it was Dapper whispering about how good his Zen was.
Okay. Anyway. A Nubricon, every like minute and a half, he does an ability called Locust Swarm, and he's gonna spawn another ad, and we all need to run away, and then whoever the tank is, it'll be twisted. You'll be on the other side, and you're gonna run around the rim of the room. So you'll be like over on the other side from where we are, over here, and then once it goes off, you're gonna pop a swiftness potion, or like use a swiftness Zanza, or whatever you can do to get some speed. And then you run along the edge here toward the other side. You kite him away. So that's basically the fight, is like dealing with that. If we have enough DPS, we might be able to kill him before the Locust Swarm goes off. That might be good. But yeah, we want to position him like over on the other side so we can run around the ring when that happens. So when the Locust Swarm is about to happen, I'm going to call all the melee to run out. And it's like a big, giant AoE. So everybody needs to get away, and it silences you. So everybody really, really needs to not be close to it. And then Twisted will kite it around the far edge of the room and bring it over here, and then we'll kill it. The Crypt Guards also, he has an ability where he will spawn ads where the Crypt Guards died. So at some point during the fight, it'll spawn like a bunch of little ads, and we just blow them up when they show up. So let's get Alpha. I want you to go on Skull. I want Lude on X, and then I want Twisted on a Nubricon. Keep a Nubricon faced away. He's gonna do like kind of a knock-up that we want to be a little spread out for. I think on Turtle it only hits the tank, but if anyone knows otherwise, let me know. And then yeah, Twisted will be on a Nubricon. Now everybody's gonna free action potion at the beginning. Well, especially like the melee. Range, you can probably, I don't know if range has to here or not. I haven't done range on this fight in a while.
No. About Fab? No.
Yeah, it's just a melee thing.
Yeah.
And tanks. And tanks. I have some extra FAPs if anybody doesn't have one. Here's ready check. And let's stack everything up at the beginning. Keep your Nubricon faced away. So Twisted, you just run and face the Nubricon away, and then the tanks that are assigned for the Crypt Guards, run them toward the Nubricon and stack everything up. No players are AFK. Here's a pull timer. to FAP melee? Alright, Twisted, you can pull him back a little bit. AoE. You can back up a little more.
Yeah, to the wall.
Yeah, back him up to the wall. Alright, we're good here. Just chill. AoE. Okay, get ready for a Locust Swarm. Has just a chance of happening now. It's off cooldown.
Yeah, still bug. Yeah, just kill him.
Easy. Wow.
Damn.
Nice. Congrats. Okay, in these packs, we just need to the Reavers is like the big guy that'll be Twisted's target. I'll post the assigns in a second. But they do cleave and the poison, and then the spinners do the same, like the web thing in the frontal cone as before. So, if I can get 1 second, I got one more target to assign. That will be Cybo Star. So you tanks that aren't on Skull, pull your target over to the purple rune over here, and I'll face them all away from the raid. And then Twisted, take your target and just bring it out of the raid, and we'll kill it away from everybody. Everybody come like kind of over here where the green rune is, please. Green rune. And then yeah, Twisted, take yours over to the left when it comes to us. But let's get another pull from Esco. Come to where Peggy is and hit a little line of sight here. Let's do it. Pull that Reaver out. Big cleave. I think we should kill the spinners first there. Sorry.
Is that our second death?
Do we have to pull this pack over here? I don't think we do, right? We just move up.
No, you can skip it.
Ah. Hey, we're
Just
gonna.
get a rebuff from Paladin and stuff.
Yeah, hey, don't run up too far here. Just come to where Peggy is. Circle, please. Come back. We don't want to pull these Necrostalkers quite yet. Let's everybody get together. Buff up again. The Necrostalkers are just like a cleanse check. These ones. So we'll pull them next time they come up like that. Alright, we can kind of creep up here a little bit. We'll fight him like right here. Don't move too far up to kill these skitterers though. We'll get the Necrostalkers first. Back up just a little bit, please. Okay. Face them away. Thunders on Crash, please, warriors. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse.
Can't team out Trash League.
Damn, only Dahlia wanted that? It's best PvP right there.
Let's get this. Hold up, don't pull the other pack of skitters. We're gonna Necro Stalkers coming in here. Big cleanses, please. Wowie, those poisons hurt. Okay. Do these little skitters.
Your old lives, your mortal desires mean nothing. You are acolytes of the Master now, and you will serve the cause without question. The greatest glory is to die in the Master's
gonna have to-
service.
Bust out some assigns here. Give me 1 second. But basically, these packs have cultists and acolytes. So the cultists do like an AoE knockback thing that wipes your threat, and then the acolytes do a Shadowbolt volley and an arcane explosion. So we're gonna want to kill the acolytes first, and we're gonna want to interrupt the their cast. All the range stand back because there's like the arcane explosion and the AoE knockbacks and stuff. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to do a precast. So I'll do a pull timer, and like when the pull timer hits, everybody should like I want everybody's cast to go off when the pull timer's done. So we basically just kill the first one instantly. Little sync nuke, yeah. Give me 1 second to assign some targets. This is... I think like the Super WoW, they got automatic target assignment. I need to get that shit set up. Okay. Those are the targets, and then let's get Carmelita, if you can go on X immediately and be interrupts. Blairon, go on to Square and be interrupts, and Wobgong, go on to Diamond and do interrupts, please. We'll pull them back. Remember, they do an AoE knockback, so we want to pull them back a little bit. Casters, healers, ranged, you should not be close to these at all. They kind of hurt. Do it. Here's pull timer. Remember, we're doing the precast. Everybody up. Big precast on Skull. Cast now. Go on X. Kill the acolytes first. Keep running back. Move them back. Kill the acolytes first. Diamond. Same thing. Do a pull 10. Get ready to do the precast. X. Where? Okay. Go. Here's pull timer. Everybody come up. We're gonna back up after we pull them. Let them come back to us. Let them come back. Don't move too far forward. X. And then square.
I always feel a little bad for Mina because they're like, if somebody's gonna die, it's usually them.
I'm our full fairy.
Okay. Get ready for the precast. Alright, get ready for the precast. Get ready for PCast. Old timer. All right, nice, clean trash, guys.
You think yourselves triumphant? You have only taken one step closer to the abyss.
Yeah, pop a fire protection potion. Very good for this boss. So the kind of mechanics of this boss. So she does a rain of fire. So that's why we're popping the fire protection potions. Please do not stand in the rain of fire. It hurts, and the healers have other things that they need to focus on than people standing in the rain of fire. There's also a poison volley that leaves a debuff that needs to be cleansed. Or use your poison elixirs, all that
Elixirs.
stuff. And then otherwise, the kind of main mechanic that she does is that she enrages, and she does like a fuckload of damage when she's enraged. And what we need to do is we need to have a priest mind control these followers, and when you use the follower on her, there's an ability called you mind control the follower, and there's an ability that basically silences her. And if you sacrifice the the worshippers, if you sacrifice the worshipper, it will make her not silence for 30 seconds, or not enraged for 30 seconds. And if you do it while she's enraged, she won't do it for a minute. So what I want to do is pretty much, let's see, Galera, do you want to do it? Humbly, Vocher, Belia, do any of you guys, have any of you guys done it before, or do any of you guys want to be like the person that does it?
I've done it, I can do it.
Okay. All right. Well, both of you guys can, how about Galera does it, and if he gets like a resist, a Vocher, can you be ready to pick up another one and dump it? Okay. So what I want to do is I want to use one about like 20 seconds into the fight, and then another like about 30 seconds after that. And then depending on what happens after that, I'll either call you to do another one at 30 seconds, or we'll wait until she enrages and you'll do it then. But I guess like basically I want you to sacrifice one, like mind control one basically on the pull, wait, and I'll call for you to sacrifice it, and then we'll do like 30 seconds after that, and then we'll see where we're at. But I think we should basically just use them every 30 seconds, and if we need to spread it out more, then we can. But we have pretty high DPS, so if we just continuously keep her silenced, we should have enough DPS to just do it that way. So I'll call the first one, and then after that, it's just every 30 seconds. So we're gonna have some tanks. We'll have Twisted will take the boss, which will be Circle, and you'll keep her up there. I want Ataru to take the star and the square, and Envy Clear, or no, Lewd. You'll take the moon, and the diamond. So, 1 second. Okay, those will be the targets. We're gonna kill the followers on pull. We're gonna do a precast on the skull, like we did the skulls in the last packs. So just to reiterate, we've got Rain of Fire. We're gonna stay out of the Rain of Fire. We're gonna cleanse the AoE poisons, and then Galera and I will be talking about the sacrificing and all that. But let's pull the worshippers, the ones that we're gonna mind control, over to the left side by this kind of slime bucket, but over kind of up across the way up there. I wish I could place my rune farther away. But up there to the left, kind of in the cubby over there. Tank them out of the raid a little bit, but wait, like close enough that Galera can mind control them and run over and sacrifice, but not like super far away, not super close that we're AoEing them. Nobody should touch the worshippers. The only people that touch the worshippers are the tanks. Here's a ready check. Let me know if you have any questions. I haven't really been reading the chat if anyone was asking questions in like the text. Yep, I want you guys to both pull your worshippers over to like the left cubby up there. No, the kill order is the followers and then the boss. Nobody touches the worshippers besides the tanks. Yep, skull, then X, then boss. Circle is the boss. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong post. My bad, my bad, my bad. There's the, those are the assigns. Okay. No players are AFK. Let's do a pull timer. We're going to do precast. I want everybody's stuff to go off when it hits 0, please. Here's a pull 15. Everybody move up.
Slay them in the Master's name.
Okay, collect. Move the worshippers out. Let's keep the Keep the dispels up. Go on Fairlina. Really, I think the timers move it, move it. Stay out of the rain of fire. Keep the cleanses up. Right, get one mind controlled in Galera. And just use it right away once you get it mind controlled.
Good.
Okay, keep pumping. Move it out of the rain of fire. Get out of the rain of fire, everybody. Move it farther, twist it into the melee, can get behind it. Okay, use another one when you can, Galera. As soon as you can.
It's good.
Boss is enraged. Use it again.
Using again.
It broke. The MC broke. Kill it, everybody. Nuke, nuke, nuke.
Queen.
Yeah, we want to pull her like a little closer back toward the worshippers. Clean up the worshippers, because the time it takes to run the worshipper across it can heartbeat out of the thing.
It either it exploded too far away from her, or it broke as.
No, it broke because there were still 3. It broke and it ran back.
Okay, it didn't.
Probably like at the same time that you use the ability. It's all good. Good job, everybody.
Do you have Mark of the Wild, Galera?
I forgot to click it off. You're right.
Oh, well, the 94 was short round. They wouldn't have counted.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Alright, everybody hug the right wall when you get up here. We can skip this next pack.
I was.
Everybody move up, please. You can come around that corner if you guys are those people that are grouped up back in like where we fought the last trash. You guys come hug the wall. Follow me. Come on, friends. We're doing skips. Anybody else see Sivo have like a huge like texture on him? He's like huge on my screen, but not like, I don't know how to describe it. He looks fucking crazy. He's like inside out on my screen or something. It's a horror show. Alright. Pull the horror out, please. The big guy. Circle, circle, circle. I'll be you, Envy Clear. Syvo. Yeah, I can't even see, man. Can you take the illusion off for a second? I think it's like bugging my fucking screen. Okay, we're gonna pull some of this patrolling trash, so just kind of hang out up here on the edge for a second. We're gonna pull these plague ghouls first, I believe.
Hey, I forgot the slime. Regis is real.
Huh? Pulling stuff kind of back up to this ledge for a little bit, please. We're gonna wait a second. Oh my god. Have you taken it off yet, Syvo? I might need to relog. I can't see. My god. One sec, I need to relog. Or reload. Dude, that made it worse. Okay, let's kill the spirit. Place it away. Just nuke it. Okay, we're gonna pull these Necrostalkers next. Pull them back. Same thing. Remember, these are the ones that do the fucking super poisons. So let's, you know, let's not get super poisoned, please. Grab these ones. Back up with these a little bit. We got some gargoyles on the way. What the gargoyles do is they do a stacking debuff, and then they, at 30%, they cast an ability that is not interruptible, and if it gets off, it will, they heal the full. So we just need to like nuke one down, and then we nuke the other one down. And then we need to wait between gargoyles to pull the next gargoyles, because the stacks will add up and then we'll die. So stay backed up. We don't want to get both packs. We really only want to get one. I think we're gonna get this one, actually. Maybe? They're kind of synced up. Jesus. Okay, they're gonna take a second to get back, so everybody move up, please. We're gonna kill these acolytes. Just nuke these down. Interrupt, believe. Line of sight, let them come back. Okay. Actually, let's skip these fucking gargoyles. We're bosses. Everybody move up. Come to Peggy. I'll mark myself star. Everybody needs to come to star immediately. It's okay to go in the slime. The slime will not kill you. But everybody just come up to star. Do not pull anything. Everybody come to star. Let's everybody heal these acolytes. Go, go, go. Line of sight them back here. get a very quick res, and everybody else come around the corner with Star. Hug the left side as hard as you can. Come around the corner. Oh my god. But we should be safe in that corner for a second. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're paying close attention so nobody's the one that gets pulled for ass pulling.
Did he actually just DC?
Did he?
His mic's lighting up green and we can't hear him now.
Here, can
he's-
you hear me now?
Yeah,
we
there we go. I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Yeah. My client crashed. Dude, Syvo is still huge on my fucking screen, dude. What the fuck, man?
He's a normal sized ogre, dude.
Oh man, what's the
Dude.
meal plan, Syvo?
Dude, this
Screenshot.
is- I'll take one in just a second. All right, so we'll pull these acolytes around the corner and pull them into the middle of the room. Everybody come to the middle of the room. Go, go, go.
Okay,
Run
we
around the
got that
corner.
one.
Oh, fuck. We did not time that well. Sorry. Kill the acolytes. Nuke down the acolytes. Pick up the death hounds, tanks. Pull them out of the raid. Kill Skull. Kill Skull. Or X. Skull now. Sorry about that. Mistimed on my end.
It's okay, nobody
I'm so
informed that.
fucking distracted by Sypho's fucking character, dude.
Is it like firewater size?
Here, I'll
Please take a screenshot.
just go live.
I still don't see it.
No, like, see his, like, texture?
Oh, it's the stretch
What are you-
glitch.
What? Oh,
That's
oh,
beautiful.
oh, dude, what the fuck?
That's like what AQ20 looks like if you don't do the fixed.
Oh my
Oh, you
god.
have the shaders.
Yeah, that's shader.
You have the shader
I gotta turn my shaders back on. I was fucking with my video settings earlier. Alright. Well, I'll figure that out while I'm explaining this this boss.
Okay, so picture Maxina as a cow.
Yeah, we're gonna milk her for our kiss. Okay, so Maxina does some stuff. About every 30 seconds-ish, she's gonna send some web wraps out, and they're gonna trap 3 people on the wall, and we're gonna need the ranged DPS to knock down those people. I want... Let's see. We'll have Twisted main tank the boss. Twisted, you're gonna face it away. And because it does every 10 seconds, it'll do like a little frontal damage cone. So nobody can stand in front of the boss besides Twisted, please. There's also a poison that goes out on the main tank that needs to be cleansed immediately. It will reduce the healing that the tank receives by 90%. So it is very, very deadly, and it needs to go away as quickly as we can get it off. That is usually part of what kills you on this fight is the poison. We'll spawn some ads every 30 seconds, and we'll just AoE those down. And then the big mechanic of this fight is what's called the web spray. So every 40 seconds, she's gonna do a web spray, and the entire raid is gonna get like tied up in the web spray for 10 seconds, and nobody's gonna be able to do anything. So what we need to do is we need to have like a ton of hots and like a bubble and all that stuff up on Twisted right before the web spray goes out. Another thing we'll need is an abolish poison, because she can still put up the poison during the
web spray, yeah.
during the web spray. So, big abolish poison, but when please still cleanse the poison if it comes up during the fight, because abolish poison like ticks every couple seconds. So if you can hit it instantly, that's nice. So the other thing is that she's going to enrage at 30%, and we really do not want to deal with a web spray and an enrage at the same time. Because Twisted can't like block, dodge, parry, or anything like that during the web spray, he gets hit way harder and will probably die. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for the second, or the we're gonna wait for the web spray to go out before we push it past 30%. So we'll slow down around 35. We'll get her close to 30, and we're gonna wait and not push her to 30 until the web spray has gone out. Nature protection is good here. Nature protection potions are good against the web wraps damage. And that's about it. Twisted, when you pull it, just kind of run toward her and run through her and turn her away. But like just run up to her and tank her, kind of where she comes towards you. But make sure she's faced away from the raid for the AoE. Range DPS, don't forget to take your help your friends out and break them out of their cocoons. Here's ready check.
Where can the cocoon spawn? Is it like all around the area, or just like
It's
at a
mostly
certain...
kind of the range. Like I think if she's faced away, it'll be the wall behind us mostly, but kind of like a cone behind us.
Yeah, cool.
It's always on the wall though.
Yeah, on top.
All right, give me 1 second. Refreshing some consumes. Make sure you check your consumes here. No players are AFK. Here is a pull 15. So it's not tauntable too, so please just let Twisted get some threat here right at the beginning. Okay, just keep her where she is.
The cocoon is out.
Yep. Get ready for the spiderlings. Big AoE on the spiderlings, please. And here's the web spray.
Yeah.
Fools. You think yourselves
Yeah, your friends in the cocoon will take damage while they're up there, so please try to release them early. They take like a damaging dot. We had two friends die in cocoons.
Yep. Make sure we're swapping to those. Here come another wave of spiderlings. There's some cocoons up on the wall. Kill the spiderlings. Kill the cocoons. Get ready for the web spray. Web spray is going out in 5 seconds. Let's get some hots up. Make sure we have full hots. Alright, after this web spray, we're going to push to 30%. Twisted's dead. Heal Alpha. Pump, pump, pump. Big cooldowns here, big cooldowns. It's in raid.
Some friends stuck up top.
AoE these ads for their friends. Get ready for a web spray. Anything you got, Alpha, if you have a defensive. Heal Zyvo out of this. Ugong, Ataru, heal Ataru.
Their tank is really good at living through web spray.
Dude, we just fucking one-shot the spider wing.
That's
Are you
why we
serious?
have.
Oh my god. Wow.
Splinters.
Honestly,
Also,
it's almost too easy.
Please try not to power word shield the main tank before the web spray. Instead, focus on making sure a renew is up and flash healing. It's better to spam power word shield after the web spray.
Oh yeah, that makes
might have
sense.
Twisted might have lived there if he didn't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Weakened soul.
Yeah, I think you're right. We should use a druid instead for that.
I haven't tested it with the Turtle WoW mechanics, but this Hand of... I'm trying to remember what the hell it's called. Hand of Sacrifice. Does it stack if multiple paladins use it on one target?
And a sacrifice?
That's the one where...
One. Yeah, only one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, would
Alright.
we do it too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do Plague next. Everybody make sure that you have an SR on Plague. Let's take like a little 2 minutes-ish, get your SR in, and stretch your legs for a second.
Yeah, I need the link.
Very sick. Alright, we can probably start talking about trash. So this pack's up here. We have these gargoyles, kind of same as before. They do the stacking. I guess we didn't do them. So they do a stacking AoE, like nature volley that really fucks after a while. So we just want to pull one at a time, one gargoyle pack at a time. At 30%, it starts turning to stone, and we have 6 seconds to kill it before it heals to full. And then we've got these ghouls and the slimes. The ghouls just hit hard. They do like a enrage and frenzy and stuff. So just make sure you don't pull aggro on them. And the plague slimes, we will need hunters and like warlocks. They're very slow, ranged. Just you'll be on the plague slimes, kite them around. Melee, don't go on the plague slimes. Next pack will kill the ghouls. So let's get this gargoyle next time it comes around.
You have to right click the outer circle of the portal.
Yeah, sometimes it bugs and doesn't show the ring, so you have to relog or all.
Who dares violate the sanctity of my domain?
Alright, let's get the gargoyle here. A hunter, please come up here and pull it when it's at the apex of its jaunt here. For this trash up here, I want Twisted to be on Skull, Ataru X, and Lude on Square. And then remember, it's melee on the ghouls, ranged on the slimes. Ranged, make sure you guys are kiting the slimes around. They're very slow. If you have aggro, you need to be, running away from them. Do it. Oh, and the slimes, whatever color they are, they're like immune to. So if they're black, shadow, blue, frost, green, nature, red, fire. Melee, do not pull aggro on the slimes. They will fuck you up. The ranged, pull them. Very cool. We're gonna do that again.
Oh yeah, and something I learned, when you're kiting the slimes, be careful if you have a mechanic that roots them, because then the slime will attack the nearest melee target regardless of aggro threshold.
Very true. Yeah, like if you have the traps, the survival traps that do the root, that'll do it.
I learned that the hard way.
Like mages that have... yeah, but we're gonna pull it now. Kite the slimes around, please. We will skip this in the future, though. This is an easy-ish skip. Doing Naxx, guys.
It's honor to be here
And
with
it's very
folk.
smooth.
Yeah, we don't
I
have the clear
remember.
comms. Everybody's locked in.
Get Zanzas, guys.
Barely had to tell Big Stepper to stop talking.
Yeah,
It's
get
because I'm
Zanzas.
locked in, bro. It's the first time
Yeah,
in the raid.
he's riled, McDialed in. Alright, let's yep, we'll kill this gargoyle. Don't move too far up. See the ones that are little stone guys up there? They're not active yet, but when we run into them, they will activate. We do want to make sure that these stacks of the debuff fall off before we pull new ones. So we're gonna kill this one. It's doing the stone skin. We kill it before the stone skin. Look at that, beautiful. Don't run up, because if we run up, we'll activate them. We will wait for the debuffs to fall off, and then we will run up, and we will kill them. When you get out of combat with these, eat oranges, please. So, let's move up. Kill the skull first. Remember, we're going to focus down one, no AoE. Just kill the skull.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I thought that ring was spelled pure spell damage. I apologize, Ivo. I mean, that's why OS rolled on it. Yeah. Because I'm like 2 extra hit over, so I need to replace one of my rings with spell power.
Alright, eat oranges. Eat oranges. Don't move up. Don't activate the next one. Eat oranges.
Who dares violate the sanctity of my domain? Be warned, all who trespass here are doomed.
Okay. Cool. Remember to eat oranges once we're out of combat. Don't pull the next pack. Eat oranges. Okay, we're gonna move up. We're gonna do one more pack. Remember to focus skull, especially once it hits 30%. And eat oranges, eat oranges, eat oranges, eat oranges. Okay, the next boss is Noth. Come into the room, please, and hug the right side. Do not run toward the middle of the room quite yet. We're all gonna hang out right here where Peggy is. Twisted's gonna tank the boss in the center of the room and face it away. The big mechanic here is decurse. We need tons of decurses. If it'll do like a curse on everybody, and if the curse gets off, we die. So everybody needs big decurse, and then every so often he's gonna blink, and it's a full aggro wipe. So please just watch your threat after the blink. And he's gonna do like a like after he blinks, please dispel the tanks. So he does like a slow when right after the blink to the tanks. So if you dispel the tanks, they can help pick up the boss quicker. If our DPS is too slow, he's going to teleport away, and then there's going to be some waves of ads. We're just going to group up, and tanks pick them up, and we'll kill them. Big thing is just decurse, and watch your threat after the blinks. Check your buffs. We have gotten to the undead part of the instance, so you can replace your sharpening stones with your consecrated sharpening stones and all that. They're pretty good. And they work for hunters, apparently.
Only if there's survival.
No, they work on hunters. Like on your ranged attack.
Really?
I
That's good. It's just
so.
saying he can.
Really? Yeah, I have a friend that says that it works for him. Anyway, Clown, are you ready? Clown? All right. Here we go. Here's a little pull timer. Remember, watch your threat after the blinks, and big decurses, please. Tanks, off tanks, pick up the warriors and bring them for the melee, please. Sorry. Get ready for the blink. Bell the tanks after the blink, please. There's the blink. Watch your threat. The tanks pick it up. There's blink, watch your threat, let the tanks pick it up. Nice, they got it. Pump, pump, pump. Okay, he's gonna teleport. Just group up on Star and we'll kill the ads. Okay, he's gonna come down soon. Same things, decurses, watch your threat. After blinks, I think he drops down with a fully resetted threat table and he drops in the middle here. So just chill when he comes down. Let the tanks do their thing. Alright. There's a blink. Just kill him. Living though.
What the fuck?
Oh, the fucking curse, dude.
Well, what happened? Whoa.
We got cursed.
Yeah, no one paid attention to that.
Bro. Oh my god.
No fucking way.
449.
Wow. Wow.
He had
So what the
2,000 health.
fuck? What?
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Alright.
Hey,
Humbled.
we had to be humbled at some point, right?
Yeah.
That is humbling.
That's funny.
I was like, dude, there's no way we're gonna get.
I didn't even
Alright.
notice it, to be honest. My bad.
Wow.
Good thing I didn't speak. I was about to praise everyone.
But what happened? That was
Okay,
the curse, you
that was
said?
the curse. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like literally, if the curse doesn't get dispelled, like we literally
Yeah,
just
so
all
what?
die.
Wow. Okay. So it's a fucking
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah, no, the curse is. Yeah. Well, now we all know what the curse does. It's a learning experience.
I don't know. It was it me or did everybody's screen just like tear and it like lagged
Yeah,
for
I
like
just
4
saw
seconds?
like
too.
I saw just fucking yeah.
I saw like 4 priest little angels come up and then like my
Yeah.
screen was like goodbye.
Yeah,
Yeah, mine
that's
too.
pretty much it.
Yep,
Well-
first M's kill of the night.
Yeah. It was pretty metal though. I'm not gonna lie. Like that was really metal.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that group that died in hardcore BWL. Just like didn't know that they didn't destroy the eggs. They were all just in shock.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's fucked. Yeah.
It happened so fast.
Yeah.
Somebody should have screen recorded that little wipe, and as soon as we all died, like the intro riff to "Pulse of the Maggots" by Slipknot just plays.
And it was crazy. All of us were
Fucking
locked in.
metal,
Nobody did
dude.
nothing.
400 health
Yeah.
left. Boss wipe. Oh man.
Just pointing it out, we're not locked in if people aren't decursing. That's part of being locked in, right?
Oof, oof.
So that's what mages and druids?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and Nuclear should have shifted out. Alright. We got this time though.
You personally wipe the raid, dude.
Yep, restorative potion. Or there's one that clears it on use. That one doesn't clear it until the 5 seconds are up. Purification potion. But we were pretty close to killing it before the teleport, so let's try to pop some cooldowns a little earlier, get it closer so it gets to 20%. We got some warriors, you know, be nice to get the executes rolling early, and then we kill them. We don't have to wait for all those ads to spawn and shit, right? That would be sick. Flare on? Here, dog. Oh. You didn't get res, we all ran back.
Damn, you wasted battle res on that?
think we all know what to do. Alright, here is a pull 15. Pop CDs early, please. Wanna get him into execute phase. Get ready for a blink. There it is. Watch your threat for a second. Range. Okay, keep pumping. Go, go, go. Comes a curse soon. Get ready for the blink too. Keep pumping, almost executes. There's the blink, watch your threat, watch your threat.
Rise, my soldiers. Rise.
Okay, go.
Fight
Go, go,
once
go.
more.
Try to kill him before the teleport, please. Wow.
Hour and a half in, 4 out of 15, still pretty good for our first run.
The Noth wipe, though, forever tarnished our Noth record.
We wiped on the easiest boss in the raid. Let's go.
It's Naxxramas. We had to be humbled.
Staying true to our guild.
It was an act of God.
Phoenix wiping.
If you get these as a tank, try to pull them out of the raid just a little bit. They do a little AoE. Alright.
We
Let's
wiped
see who
on
can kill
Noth,
him
that means
first.
we're gonna one-shot Hagen.
God damn. Dude, that's what I was
that's a
excited for about
sexy win.
Naxx. Is
Ooh,
like,
I'm feeling like a pretty girl with a diamond on my finger.
damn.
Sorry.
That's what I was hype about with Naxx. Is it just feels like every time something drops, it's like, ooh, someone's using that. Let's go.
Probably for the rest of time.
All right, let's talk about Hagen for a second, please. I want Twisted to tank Hagen. So, the reason we're going to talk about it is that this trash appears a gauntlet. But I want to talk about the boss first, and then we'll talk about the trash, and then we'll kind of do a little quick refresher on the boss, and then we'll go. So I'm going to use this room to kind of visualize to you guys what's going to happen here. So we're all going to come in, and we're going to be kind of coming into the room, let's say where this green rune is. So everybody please come to the green rune. So the main mechanic of Huygen is that we're going to have to move him from position to position in the room. So there's 2 phases. The first phase, the ranged, will come up and there will be a platform in the room, and the ranged will run to the platform in the room as the melee and the tanks pick up the boss. The melee and the tanks, specifically Twisted, is going to move the boss to the 4 positions in the room. The room is there's little cracks in the floor, and the room is going to be broken into kind of 4 parts, and we're going to have to walk from one part to the next part, and then it'll explode. And then we'll go to the next part, it'll explode, and then we'll go to the next one, we'll go back. And after, I believe, 2 rotations, he will teleport to the safe spot where all the casters are standing. At that point, everybody is going to have to come stack up on the first position, and we're going to have to do the same thing, which we call the dance, but we're going to have to do it a lot quicker. So that's the fight. I will call the positions as star. I'm going to stay marked and basically just stay stacked up with me. Twisted, a word of advice for positioning this thing is to kind of like make sure you're getting to the position, like have the thing go off, run like a little past where you think you might need to go just to get the boss kind of in that quadrant, right? It's all about like positioning the boss in the quadrant, letting the explosion go out, move to the next quadrant, make sure the boss is in a good spot, you're in a good spot. Because the melee, they're going to tunnel vision and they're going to stand behind the boss. So if you tank the boss where it might be like kind of, if you run to exactly the center, the boss is going to be kind of on the edge. The melee are going to stand behind the boss and they're going to die because they're not going to think. So kind of try to get it a little into the middle of each region if you can. But that's basically the fight. Another word of wisdom for Twisted. There is, well, I guess for everybody. So there's a disease that this boss does. It's an AoE disease. So Twisted, you need to, or it's an AoE mana burn, sorry. There's a AoE mana burn, so you need to tank it far enough away from the caster stack that they're not getting hit with the mana burn, but close enough that we can get the disease dispelled on you, because the disease cleanse range, I think, is
30
there's like
yards.
a little bit of overlap there, so you want to be in cleanse range, but you don't want to be close enough that you're mana burning the casters. And that's about it. Every so often, people are going to get teleported into kind of a different room. You just run like through the room, kill, I believe, the eye stalks. Just run away from the grubs. If the eye stalks are hitting you, just like interrupt them and stuff, and get back to the end of the hallway. And make sure you run back into the room at a time that you're not going to get exploded by the shit on the ground. That's about all I have to say. It's gonna take a little bit to for some people to learn the dance. Listen to the safety dance song if you want to, and just don't leave your friends behind.
Because if your friends don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
Yes.
So even ranged are moving, or is it just the melee?
So there's 2
Everyone.
phases. In the first phase, the ranged will be up on the platform, DPSing the boss, and the melee will go from spot to spot, and it'll be kind of at a slower cadence. It'll be every like 10 seconds or so. And then he's going to teleport to the safe spot where all the casters are standing. I'm going to mark Cryptic during the boss fight, and he will be the ranged stack. When he teleports to the range stack, everybody needs to group up on spot number 1. That's the big thing. So I'll call them spot 1, 2, 3, and 4 as we go around. So the gauntlet. Let's get our our nice paladins tank all the AoE stuff, please, and then the plague beasts, the big guys, druids and twisted soy, whoever, pull them out of the raid. And melee cannot attack the big guys. So everybody move up, please. Let's start moving forward a little bit. The plague beasts, they need to get pulled out of the raid, and only ranged can kill them. It's a gauntlet. Everything respawns, just like the AQ gauntlet and the suppression room. So everybody stay stacked up. Don't leave your totems behind. Let's grab this plague beast, move it off to the left, move it out of the raid. No melee on the plague beast. Run it away. Melee, kill the bats. Let's move up. Keep moving up. Kill the plague beast. Okay, keep moving up. Round this corner. Everybody keep up, please. You should not be in the back. Everybody around the corner. Up to these mushrooms. Get around this corner. Everybody keep with the group. Everybody come to this corner, please.
It's safe here.
Yep. Beautiful. Alright. Get your buffs up. Make sure you are ready to go. I'll hit a ready check in just a second. Oh, pull this plague beast away. Pull it away. Ranged on it. Pull the plague beast away. Away. Start at the boss.
Yep.
Do we try?
Kill the plague beast. Yeah, get to position 1 melee. Kill the plague beast.
All range, get on the platform.
All the range, get on the planet. Yep. Kill the plague bats. Wait for the first eruption. Or the first eruption already happened. Jesus.
Yeah, already happened.
Okay.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, someone peeked there, and I should have called out that, the reason that we're standing in that corner is that we don't peek, because if he puts us in combat, he'll teleport you to the thing. Sorry about that.
Yep.
Run back.
He is on site. He is on site with us. As soon as he sees somebody, we all get teleported and fucked.
Yep. Everybody run back. There's no rezzing.
Yo, do not blame me. I was hidden in that corner. I was gunning down the plague beast.
Nah, your fat dumpy was sticking out.
A fat
It was
dumpy. I'm
creamy.
an undead, dude. I'm all skin and bones. If you clap my cheeks, it sounds like fucking wood against a pan.
Creamy stood in front of the door. I blame him.
Yeah. Guild lightning rod creamy.
Oh god, I fucking miss him. Oh. Hope he's doing well.
Yeah, he didn't quit WoW. He's just playing, like, shooter games.
He's
Yeah.
playing Red October.
Yeah.
Prepping for war with China.
Popular?
Yeah, I'll drop auction house and mail here, and let's like get our whole buffs and consumes up and all that. Alright. I'm gonna hit a little ready check, make sure nobody gets left behind here. I think we all get the idea of the gauntlet now. So just a reminder, when we get to the room, we're gonna hide in the corner. We're gonna clear the plague beasts that we need to clear, get our mana up, and then range will run to the little platform, and melee will go to position number 1. Do it. Move this thing out of the raid, please. No melee on it. Up. Okay, let's grab the skull, please. Actually, it's padding away. Don't grab it. Go around the corner. Go around the corner. Sorry. Just come around the corner.
I'm a dumbass.
And
Just
right
for
here.
future reference, priests, we want shadow protection for this boss.
Yep. Alright, everybody hug the wall, hug the wall.
In the corner.
In the corner.
Not the other corner, because it looks like 2 corners. The skull is a no.
Yep. Alright, get your mana. Drink. There's a plague beast coming. Let's pull it away from the raid, please, tanks. Over this way. Yep. Stay in the corner, everybody else. Just range it down. And then let's get some quick mana after this dies. Kill plague beast, please. Clear the ads. Get mana. Okay, let's let a Vocher get some mana here real quick. Alright, here's pull 10. Melee go to spot 1. Range go to the platform that he's standing on. Do it. Moving back, moving back. Go to spot 2. Okay, spot 3. Spot 4, move it farther. Move it farther. Spot 3. Everybody to spot 3. Melee, it's more important to be in the right spot than to be DPS in the boss. Spot 2. Keep it away from the range so they're not getting mana drained. Spot 1. Spot 2. Go to spot 2. Alright, and now everybody goes to spot 1.
He does not DPS us, so it's just about dancing.
Spot 2. Spot 2. Spot 3. Everybody watch the cadence of this. We're all gonna have to do this next time. Alpha, I don't know why you pulled the boss there. I said that Twisted was gonna main tank. If I say that Twisted's gonna main tank, I don't need all of the other tanks to run in and do a bunch of threat right at the beginning. It doesn't make any sense. If I say that Twisted's gonna be the main tank, he should be the one that runs in and hits the boss first. I don't know why everybody's chasing everybody for threat right at the beginning. It has an AoE mana drain. I don't want a paladin to main tank this fight because it's gonna drain your mana. Alright, and then here, when it comes out, we go to spot 1. Right when that ends, we go back to spot 1, and it's spot 1 again. And then it's the same thing as when we started. Spot 2, big explosion, spot 3, etc. Let's run back. I think he got too close to the range there in phase 1 too. Did you guys get AoE mana burned?
Yep. Yeah, I accidentally got too close, and I
You
apologize.
can't really cleanse disease without getting mana burned.
Okay, but
Unless
I'd
you
rather
time it
him
right.
be like farther away than, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
unless
then
you time it right.
Yeah. The thing is, so the cleanse, I should have said what the disease does too. The disease is it's a 50% max HP reduction. So it's an AoE on the melee, and everybody will have like half health as their max health basically. And when you dispel it, it will not give you that health back. So, you know, if I have 6,000 health, I get it, and then I have 3,000 health. You dispel me, and I still have 3,000 health, but I can be healed up to 6,000 health. So it definitely needs to be dispelled on the tank, so they don't get blasted. But just that's what it does. Just so everybody's on the same page. But yeah, please, tanks. It's been a thing recently where it feels like all the tanks are fighting for threat when I have assigned somebody to be the main tank for the fight. If I specifically call somebody to be, like, if I say, you know, Twisted's going to tank this fight, that does not mean that all the tanks run in and do threat right at the beginning. It makes the fight infinitely harder if we're fighting for threat right at the beginning.
dares violate the sanctity of my domain, be warned. All who trespass here are doomed.
Alright, get your last buffs out, get your consumes up. That's what we just got here, so group 2 and warriors will probably need some buffs. Alright, I think we got it this time. We just need to live through that dance. Everybody saw kind of how quickly it starts going with the dance in phase 2. Let's do it. Oh, Plague Beast. Pull it out of the raid. Ranged on it. Melee clean up the bats. Range kill the Plague Beast. Kill this one. Next Plague Beast, pull it out. We can just go here for a second. Kill the Plague Beast. Move around the corner. Clean up the bats in the back, please. Everybody get into the corner. Drink once we're out of combat, please. Drink. Yep, reconsume if you didn't pop yours before the gauntlet. Okay, this Plague Beast is going to be trolling to us, so everybody just hang out in the corner, don't come off the wall yet. When the Plague Beast comes to us, tanks pull it back into the room. Don't pull it or off. Pull it back this way. Red star. Nice. Ranged only on it. Melee. Just hang out, kill bats. Okay, drink up. Or kill the bat, and then drink up. Stay near the wall. Drink, drink, drink. Here's a pull 10. Let Twisted get threat. Twisted, make sure you're pulling it far enough away that it's not destroying the casters, please. Let's go. Position number 1. Position number 1. Number 1. Okay, go to number 2. Run to number 2, everybody. The melee. Number 3. Number 4. Number 3. Okay, back to 1. The dance is not yet. Go back to 1. We're gonna go back to 2 after this. Go to 2. 2, 2, 2. Okay, go back to 1. Dancing starting soon. Everybody to 1. Everybody to 1. Okay, get ready to dance. Go.
L.
Okay, get ready to go to position 1. Position 1.
I see everything.
Alright, wipe it up. Okay, everybody understand what we need to do now? Does anybody have any questions about how to do the dance? You go from the position 1 to position 2 and 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2,
Do we
1,
want to
2,
mark
3, 4.
somebody that's?
I am marked. I'm star.
Yeah,
I lived through the whole thing.
Okay.
And you have to take note of it could be like a little bit of lag person to person because you know exact coordinates of 2 players. So even if you feel like you're on top of him, sometimes maybe be like half a millisecond ahead of him. Because
I don't think hack is gonna help people. I think
it's
that
not.
people just need to they need to rep it out and learn where to stand.
No, yeah. Walking normal is the best idea. Cheat or pack is just it can mess you up on accident because if you get teleported to the second room, you get dazed and then you die to those mobs.
Yeah, I think we just need to rep it again. People see what the cadence feels like. You basically have to keep moving. Like it's a little tiny pause in each thing, but you basically want to just keep walking the whole time.
Yeah, you're pretty much walking the whole time unless you're close to the inside of the curve.
Because it's not like he's doing damage, so it's literally just surviving.
Yep. Don't even worry about hitting him or anything. It's literally just going back and forth. That was a lot cleaner in phase 1, though. Poor Fulfiri or Mina, one of you guys died at the beginning. I assume to
Yeah,
arcane
Fulfiri.
shenanigans. Thanks for coming, Nag. I got a bot down on the left side by Star. Fucking use the juju on my goddamn repair bot, man. Come on.
Let's go.
We got extra strength now.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, thank you. That's what you get for jujuing in ZG like a greedy guy. I guess that's the opposite of greedy. Let's hit a ready check here, and we clear had to go. His mouse is fucked, so he's figuring it out real quick. Hopefully we can summon him before the boss, but we're going to start the thing without him, and hopefully summon him at the corner. Okay. I got a bunch of people that said AFK, so let's just wait just a second, please. I'm gonna rock one real quick.
Who dares violate the sanctity of my domain? Be warned. All who trespass here are doomed.
Alright, I'm back. Rocking one, I was rocking up to hiss. That's what I meant. It's slang, get used to it. Here's another ready check.
Your consumes up, your food.
Yep, all that shit. I hope this is a great warning to everybody that didn't use wireless mouse. You know,
Wired all the way.
wired all the way. Come on. All right, Melito, are you alright?
I used to have a wireless mouse when I had enough money for one.
I'm playing on an Xbox controller.
No wonder.
All I gotta do is press right trigger Shadow Bolt, you know?
That explains why you die on the dance.
That was because I wasn't expecting to, well,
Have to move.
yeah.
Yeah.
I moved out a little bit too far on number 4.
Damn.
That's alright.
Hey,
That was
at least
nice
you didn't
wake
die
up
on the
call.
first one.
Oh, dude, that's
Why you?
embarrassing.
My shit lags. All right, Melito, are you here? All right, do it.
Tried so hard to play this game in VR. Would not function.
Move it. Move up. Move up. Move up. Get this plague beast. Let's pull it out of the raid. Ranged only. Yada yada.
Cleanse disease off the main tank. Don't sweat it if it's anyone but the main tank. If you're gonna get mana burned.
Keep it moving. Get around this corner. Pull this plague beast out. Pull the plague beast out. Ranged only on it. Make sure you're in the corner.
But if I can't be in my $200 VR chat avatar, what's the point?
Alright, clean it up. Drink. Remember, melee is going to spot number 1. Ranged are going to the platform.
Skeletons on that platform.
Let's all make sure we're running in with the pull timer. The teleport is like kind of fucky, makes me lag. I don't know about you guys, but let's all run in. Let's all run in at the same time here. Here's a pull 10. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Pull them away a little bit. Let Twisted establish threat. Get ready for the first eruption. Go spot 2. Spot 3. Spot 4. Melee, make sure you're in a safe spot every time. Spot 3. Back to 2. Now we go to 1. We're gonna go to 2 after this again. And then we're gonna dance. Back to 2 after this explosion. Go to 2. After this explosion, everybody goes to 1. After this explosion, everybody goes to 1. Go to 1. Everybody go to 1. Get ready to dance. It's going to be quicker than before. Go. Keep going.
I see endless suffering. I see torment.
The end of this, melee is going to go back to position 1. Go back to 2 here. We're still dancing. Melee to position 1. Melee on 1. Ranged to the platform. Boosted you were a little bit in 2 there, but we had too many people die to the dance again. Alright, run back.
And like, if you get teleported to the hallway, there's a little confusion. You just run straight through the hallway. It's just when you get to the end of the hallway, you gotta make sure you leave the hallway at a time where you're not gonna get hit by the dance eruption.
Did you die of that?
Yeah. So did you.
Yeah, we really just need to come out of the dance phase with enough people to kill the boss.
I don't know. I'm lagging right here.
Yep. Look at the picture that Wob Gong just posted in Discord if you're confused as to where the spots generally are. You basically just break the room into 4 parts from that little safe spot that the range you're sitting on.
Oh, I'm finally. Okay.
Phoenix humbled. Do we get some more oranges, but thanks.
People deride this like response.
You got something going on with your mic. We can't understand you, or at least I can't.
It takes a few pulls to learn how to do the dance, unless you're just a god gamer.
Yeah, I got some lag and FPS drops going on with my shit tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna blame the server.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yeah, they're DDoSing to make sure we don't succeed.
I have, like, 2 or 3 times, 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 like, 2 or
Your mic is fucked up, so you can't hear you.
Is that
Yeah,
better?
I don't know. Say more words.
Testing.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
I had a fan blowing up my face.
Working up a sweat over there.
It's like the hottest room in the house, and it doesn't, like, the AC just doesn't fucking work here.
Yeah, my shit used to get hit with the sun all day in my old house, and it was so hot in my room. The circulation shit in the house was horrible. And it would always just be like, you know, very cool in the house, and then like 90 degrees in my room for no reason.
Yeah, the last place I lived was like a straight sweat box. Like, the only cool place was the living room, and my roommates and I we were not on like super great terms because they would like get into drunken brawls. And so like everybody just ended up like cuddling in their bedrooms for a long time.
Yeah. Everybody's wagers? I'm joking.
Alright. Is anyone still like confused on the dance, or is it just like timing that people like
I think it's
need to
just
get down? Like, does anybody fundamentally not get what you're doing in phase 2, and like you're dying and you don't understand why?
I need like every single box.
Yeah, what Nick said. The ping is pretty high, so it's better to just know where you're going than try to follow me.
Yeah, because sometimes he may be moving, you don't see him, so it's personal check.
Think of it like a nice little half pizza pie, and there's 4 slices of pizza, and you're really hungry, and you want to eat all 4 slices of pizza, but you can only do it in a very specific order.
What? You know, no, it makes sense. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Paladins who are on the floor prioritize cleanse.
Alright, no players are AFK. Let's do it. Pull the old Plague Beast out. Keep it moving, folk. Pull that one out. Stop moving up. Whenever we get a Plague Beast, we're going to stop and kill it. Got one. Melee, stay away from it. Bad flashback to Ahn'Qiraj with that meteor.
Yeah.
Get around the corner. kill that one that always kind of patrols near us. And then we will get ready for the bow.
If you are near the crust, you gotta get further to the next slice.
Mana. Here comes
Andrew,
big
okay.
beast. Pull it out. Pull it out. Farther away, please. Good. Okay. Get your mana. Alright. We're gonna go after the bats. Don't spend a bunch of mana on these bats, please. Alright, here we go. Here's pull 10. We're all running at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Melee to spot 1. Casters get to the safe spot. Let Twisted pick up threat. Get to spot 1. Spot 2. Three. Back to 4. Three. Two. One. Get all the way to 1. We're a little far. Okay, 2. The dance starts after this one. Everybody to 1. 1, 1, 1. Everybody. Get ready to dance.
If you don't dance, then you're no friend of mine.
Right, stay locked in here. Keep up with the group. Think about the pizza pie.
The world will tremble.
Keep it up, keep it up. We're gonna go to position 1, then we're gonna go back to 2. 2. Alright, back to 1. And start like it's the beginning. Bring it to 1. Ranged up top. And 2. Three. Four. Keep going, we can do this. It's almost an execute phase. 3. 2.
What the fuck?
One. Back to 2 after this. Back to 2. 2, 2, 2. Oh, rip.
Bro. Oh.
That's wipe. Wipe it up.
Hey, that was good progress.
You got a lot of weak balls, dude.
Yep, we got it this time. Let's pop some cooldowns on that first kind of rotation around. Let's pop them when we reach the 4th position, because I really want to come out of that last, like, out of the dance in a place where the warriors can just, like, blast executes. Yeah, or spot 2. Whenever you feel like you can pop your shit without pulling aggro, let's do it. But we do want to be a little mindful. We came out of that dance with a lot more people than the last one, and that's the trend. So we'll keep cleaning it up. Eventually, this will be the norm, and we can all laugh at the one person that dies every week.
So I just want to say something that Cryptic just brought up. There was like, I don't know, 20 or 25 seconds that I think the entire Radiance group couldn't hit Hagen in that first phase because he was too far out. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, can someone call it if you can't, if he's too far away? Can somebody just call it? Because sometimes, like, the tank, there's like multiple things the tank is positioning for. So if you just someone, you know, hey, we can't hit it, Twisted can bring it in a little bit.
Yeah, because the
You
range
can
got
bring
to
it
a
a
point
little
where
bit
we were
more.
about to walk off the platform.
Yeah.
You can bring it a little more closer. All the casters and healers can just stand on the wall.
Well, we should have said that mid combat, but I think a lot of us were just in the moment.
Well, it's just kind of tough because there's a lot of stuff being called out, so it's kind of like a lot of important shit coming out.
I mean, not really. I'm just calling to go to 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think everybody gets that by now. I can't hit the boss is way more important than, you know, the order. I think people get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, minor speed to boots is definitely super cool.
Yo, I just got crazy lag spikes.
If you don't have minor speed to boots, I don't know what to tell you. Or I think paladins get it for free, but
It doesn't stack with Emerald Blessing, but it's still the best to boot in chat. Like, someone's buffing us with Emerald Blessing, so it doesn't really make a difference here, but it's still the best boot in chat.
Huge.
Anybody else get disconnected?
No, just you.
Okay.
Damn. Swiftness.
yeah,
of
even
Zen.
with minor speed though, it's not like I have minor speed and I have to. I guess I had Emerald Blessing too. You can't just like straight walk it. You have to like do a tiny little stutter, or you're gonna die. You can't just like, oh, I'm gonna walk left to right and right to left. It has to be like, I'm here, I walk, I get in the spot, stop for a second, go, stop for a second, go, stop for like a little split second stops.
Swiftness of Zanza also doesn't stack with Emerald Blessing. Whatever your highest movement speed buff is the one that takes over and nothing else adds to it.
Get your buffs. Do it. We are coming up on 3 hours here, so let's blast Hygen. I do want to get people's Echoes of War done, so we can get some here. So let's please kill Hygen here. Okay, no players are AFK. Let's do it. Ranged on the Plague Beast. Please don't go near it if you're not a tank. It's a big AoE aura. Kill this Plague Beast to the left. Pull it out. Hang out by the corner for just a second here for stars. Plague Beast range. Move up. Everybody into the corner. We're gonna wait for the Plague Beast. We're gonna pull it away from the raid. We'll kill it. We'll get mana, and then we'll do the boss. Actually, just get mana. I think we can get mana and go. No, we'll get the Plague Beast. It's coming this way. Skull. Hank, come grab Skull from me. Ranged kill it, and then we'll get mana. Check your buffs again, really quick. Wow, just got a ton of bats. Let's get another quick drink in right after we clear these. And once everybody's full, I'll hit a pull timer.
If you're not a priest, just be happy you don't have a buff that's a 10-second cast.
I do cookies, but it's a 9.8 second cast.
Alright, here's a pull timer. Let's clear these bats real quick. Don't waste your mana on it. Let the melee kill it. The warriors get rage. Here's a pull timer. 5, 4, we're still going with these grubs. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Give us spot 1 melee. Range, go up to the platform. Okay, spot 2, pop your cooldowns. Spot 3.
We're getting hit by mana burn. A lot of us.
Okay, spot 3. Back to 2. And we go to 1. After this, we go back to 2. 2. After this one, the dance starts. After this goes off, everybody to 1. Everybody 1. Everybody go to 1. Get ready for the dance to start. Okay, back to 1. Back to 1.
Range back to the podium.
Go to 2. Three. I mean,
Close your eyes.
4.
Need a cleanse and twister.
back to 3. He's dead. The white. Okay, I want to spend the last little part of the night clearing some trash in the other wings to get the Echoes of War done so people can turn in their tier. Please stick around and help us clear this trash.
4 bosses on the first night, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was very good. Lag boss for sure. I think, go watch some videos, get minor speed to boots if you don't have it. I guess we had Emerald Blessing. I don't know. Watch some videos. We need some more reps on this. I think next week, I do want to just try to like mix up the order we're doing things sometimes, just so we're. I want to do some A-bomb next week, so we have A-bomb down as well. Spider was super clean. If we can get A-bomb down, I think A-bomb in terms of like some of the earlier fights, they're more tank fights and things that we can kind of talk through with just the tanks and some specific people, and we can definitely get some of those fights worked out next week. But we'll do a lot less explanation on Spider next week. I'm glad we made the progress we made. Let's clear some trash in the A-bomb wing real quick. Can someone link Echoes of War? I don't remember how many of each thing we need to kill.
We need 5 living monstrosities in here. Oh, I mean, yeah.
Oh, I can't open it on my client for some reason, so.
That last fight, I got teleported all the way down the hallway.
Yeah, he does that to like a couple random people throughout the fight. You just basically run back, hug the wall, run back to the room.
And the eyeballs have like 500 health. If you can hit them, that'd be nice, because they channel kind of like Cthulhu. And you can like knock them out in one shot. But the worms, you do not have to aggro. They do not have an aggro table. So you can walk like right over them.
The living monstrosities are kind of far. Shit. Forgot about that.
Yeah, you gotta clean the whole room.
We basically have to get to patchwork. One more Heigen attempt? Or should we do patchwork?
Heigen?
Let's go back to Heigen. Yeah. We'll do Heigen.
We're so close. We just gotta burn the muscle memory in, you know?
Yeah, we'll do Echoes of War next week. I think the tier, getting the tier on the people that got the tier, no offense to you guys, but that's not going to push the barrier here.
If you're dying to the dance, I
take
hope you're at least using a greater nature pot, because that's the dance does nature damage.
Yeah, it will like save you basically one fuck up if you pop a nature protection potion.
Can I leave one comment for the dance?
Yeah. Let's hear it.
What
do you got?
So basically, once you position yourself how you want to position yourself, and you're not just following Peggy, you can actually just keep going. You don't have to stop.
Right.
And it's
you
so much
should
easier.
You should be pretty much running stop or
Constantly.
I basically just keep running, and as the green is happening, I stop for like a little split second just to make sure that I'm in a spot that it's, I don't know, it's hard to...
I saw a couple people die from running too far ahead.
Yeah, I think that's what happens if you just continuously run. The thing is the distance is dependent on how far you are from the boss. So it's not always a consistent, like, oh, you can continuously walk. It depends. There is like a perfect spot where you can do that, but it's much better to just like kind of be close and watch where you are, and just like your DBM should have a timer that basically goes off. It's called like eruption 1, 2, 3, and 4, and when it hits 0 is when the green shit's gonna come out of the ground.
And we using DBM?
Or not DBM, whatever, the bigwigs, sorry. It's all the same shit, right?
Yeah,
But,
right. DBM doesn't exist in this timeline.
everybody should have bigwigs. Required add-on.
Please tell me you're joking.
No, Atari doesn't joke. He's a very serious member.
Yeah.
Stoic. Alright. Everybody get up here. Let's get buffed. I'm popping new blasted lands buffs. Let's do it.
It is.
We get Lotheb first try if everyone uses the pots.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna use the pots. We have auction houses and mailboxes, you know? Alright, let's do it.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna bandage and use a hellstone. It's gonna be sick. Going on the
No.
big guy. Hello.
Not Mina.
I think we have to go
Mina, run back. No, Mina runs back and then we summon. Keep moving.
No.
Did you die? Yeah.
Keep up with the group, please. Oh, how'd you die, Galera?
Stay behind.
I didn't listen to you.
Alright, I guess we're gonna hang out here for a bit.
Get comfy. I'm taking the smells of 28 people stacked in the corner.
You think that's what Craney's experiencing?
Probably, dude. I mean, he's on a submarine. I have a friend in the Navy that's on a. He was on a submarine before. He told me that, yeah, you just smell everyone.
Yo, whoever just peeked.
That was Nick, dude. Nick's making me a little bit nervous.
Let's get some summons.
All right, let me
Mina
try.
is in.
Some going out. Click it quick. Fuck you. Fucking interrupted. Are you fucking serious?
Just cast it right
Excuse
inside.
my language.
Go, go, go.
I'm going. Come on. Come on.
Big clicks, big clicks.
All right, and then Galera after this.
Galera. We have to summon Galera because he decided to be a hero.
Someone going out.
Click, 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 click.
Great power comes great responsibility.
Alright. Quick buffs on Mina and Galera. Check your consumes. Check all that shit, please. Okay, no players are AFK. Here's a pull 10. We're all going in at the same time. We got this big dance here. Everybody pay attention to the dance. Let's go. Let Twisty get the threat. Let him get it in position.
You got him the mana
Move it
burn.
away. Yeah, the first one's a little funky. Move it away a little more, Twisty. There you go. Keep moving.
Hey, what? Is there a totem left out there?
Spot number 4, go. Spot number 3. Spot number 2. Spot 1. Spot 2. And then after this, spot 2, the dance is going to start. Okay, from spot 1, everybody spot 1. Dance is starting. Back to 1. Ranged up on the thing. Spot 2. Spot 3.
Who dares violate the sanctity of my domain? Be warned, all who trespass here are doomed.
Spot 4. Keep it up. Spot 1. Spot 2 after this. Okay, get ready for the dance. Go to spot 1. Dance. Dance, dance. One more time around.
How the fuck?
Can still do this boss with very few people. Let's see if we can do it. They're gonna go to spot 1 and then back to spot 2 here. Go to 2, and then the dance ends. Go back to the original positions now. Spot 1 for the melee, up to the range. Spot 2. Spot 3. Spot 4. Oh.
Yeah. 2 of the healers got teleported into the back room. So it was only Clown.
Yeah. Alright. Run that.
If it would have been the DPS on the that got teleported that last time, we would have definitely had it.
We got it this time. That was so close. We just need a couple more people to stay alive. At Twisted, yeah. So Twisted right at the beginning. If you can pull it like far away right at the beginning, we need to definitely make sure everybody's just chilling for a second. Let Twisted move into position. The thing about moving this guy is that he's kind of like a caster where, like, when you first move him, he doesn't follow you immediately like a melee guy. You kind of have to finesse him away a little bit, and it's hard to do when people are pumping right at the beginning. So Twisted, when you run in, if you can just like do your best to do like a high threat ability to him and run him to like the distance away from the platform that we need.
And I think,
yeah, there was a totem that was left out there or something. Yeah, that was. Let's not do that. I'm gonna shorten the pull timer a little bit because we need to clear the ads and then basically just immediately run in. I'll do like more like a pull 7 or something. Got you, Envy. I'm over by Star.
And
All right, that
when
was.
you get to, I was going to say about the teleporting to the room thing, just to add on, it teleports 3 people at a time. So if y'all can help each other out, because when the eyeballs channel on one guy, I know when I got teleported, it was like 3 people. I can feign death the eye channel to get it off me, but if it's like on a healer or something, just shoot an insta cast.
Yeah, and it's kind of more important to like control, like you don't stop to fight the little bugs on the ground, and then you just control the eyes and like interrupt them or do what you need to do to get past them, but don't think too much about like staying in there and clearing stuff, or like don't be afraid to just kind of like run forward and get out of the hallway, you know?
Because it does channel for 600 damage a second if the eyes are on you. FYI.
Are we doing one more time?
Yeah. I think we're pretty close.
Oh yeah, I'm locked in now.
Same.
Yeah, we're about to kill ants.
Jasper was tough back in the day.
How do you have res sickness?
Oh,
Cause I thought that last run was our last run.
Who
You
dares
retard.
violate the sanctity of my
What?
domain?
That's what I thought.
Be warned. All who
Yeah,
trespass
let's
here
go
are
with that.
Don't worry about it. They call themselves like that. They can still love each other.
Yeah, he'll be good by the boss, I think. We'll see. He's gonna die on the dance anyway, if he has res sickness or not. Got him.
Oh no, it'll be done by then. I only have 3 minutes.
Oh, I think Carmelita went AFK or something.
Yeah, wasn't he something like that?
Say anything. Kind of juked everybody with the Alright. Let me hit a ready check. I think we'll probably just go without Carmelita if she's still AFK. Maybe we'll summon her when she zones in. Like alive in EPL, so I don't know what's going on.
Maybe your daughter got a death threat.
Another threat?
Another threat.
I don't.
Melito didn't respond either. Melito and Carmelita, AFK. Carmelita fell asleep. Oh no.
Yeah. if if you divide the room, so if you look at his platform, these corners can be the dance room, right? His platform has corner. So you got to be like right here on dance number 1, like right here to dance number 2. It's a little bigger. Right here to. Practice your strafe now. Rebind your A and D keys.
Make sure your Xbox controller is properly synced.
If your A and D keys turn your character, you're wrong.
Yeah, I don't have turn bound, just
Yeah.
strafe.
Yeah, A and D
then
is
I
strafe
turn
only.
Yep, that's the way. PvP lords. All right, buff Carmelita, please.
You should stand in front of your guild and hit AD, and you know what that looks like. That's a true gamer.
All right. Here's a ready check. Let's slam this. We got this. Let's just live through the old, the dance. Everybody dance.
No. Q and
No
E is
players are
default.
AFK. Let's do it.
Q&E is definitely default.
Yeah, Q and E is default, but a general, concise tip to do A and D.
Don't go near this plague beast. Please be careful. I don't want to deal with summoning people and all that crap right before the boss. Let's do this like we're supposed to. We can all talk about our key bindings after raid. I'll post my whole key binding set.
Let's go. You discuss me.
All right, pull this plague beast out. Hang out by the corner for a second, guys. Ranged, kill the plague beast. We've got 2. Ranged, kill them. Everybody, stay by star. Kill the skull. Ranged. No, kill this skull. We're just gonna stay here. It's okay that the bats are respawning on us. We'll just kill them. Kill the others. Kill the skull, please. I don't know why people are moving up. Go. Move up. Corner. We'll wait for this plague beast. It's marked skull. Kill skull ranged. Tank blown out. Okay, everybody get into the corner. Get your mana. Get your buffs.
Nature resist pods.
Yes. Nature is a spot. Drink. Alright. Let's kill these grubs, and then I'll hit a pull 7. All right, here we go. Going 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Melee to spot 1. Pull it away, Twisted. Don't touch the boss. Let Twisted get it away. Nice. Okay, get ready for Eruption 1. Okay, get to spot 2. Spot 3. Spot 4. Back to 3. Back to 1. Okay, we go 2 next. After this, go to 2. Everybody, get ready for the dance. After this explosion, we're going all to 1. Go to 1. Everybody 1. Get ready to dance. Okay. We're gonna go back to 2 after this. Go to 2. Go to 2. Okay, original positions. Melee 1, ranged up. Go to 2. Three.
Who dares violate the sanctity of my domain? Be
4.
all who trespass here are doomed.
3. 2.
Keep it up. We won't dance.
Fucking awesome. Let's
Good
go.
job.
There you
Wow.
go.
Wow.
Clean.
Oh, yeah.
First try.
That's super clean.
Yo, a legendary dropped?
What's the loot?
First try. Alright.
Oh, God.
Ready check for Lotheb or no Lotheb. I want to do Lotheb.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's no trash.
No. Galera's up to Shadow right now.
Okay, I only had two people, so I say we do Lotheb.
Fuck yeah. Swapping to Shadow. I reject my humanity.
Okay, so
I need a
Lotheb,
fucking beer, bro.
everybody needs to get shadow protection potions. 2 greater shadow protection potions. Everybody needs to pre-pop 1. And then we'll pop another one about 2 minutes into the fight. I will call out when we pop the second one. So the thing about Lotheb, he's got a bunch of health, and there's a couple things that are going to go on here. So healers, if you heal, it puts a debuff on you where you can't heal again for a minute. So what we're gonna do is Clown is gonna assign a healing rotation, and we're gonna heal in that order. And only the main tank, Twisted, is going to get healed by the healers. There are going to be spores that spawn, and what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the spores, starting from group 2, and group 2 will go and stack on the first spore and get the buff from the first spore. When you kill it, it gives you a crit buff, and you don't deal threat anymore, so you can just go all out. So we're going to go through all the groups, and group 2 will get the first one, group 3 will get the second, group 4, group 5, and then group 6, you guys are healers, so we'll loop back around there.
You want to put Twisted with Galera?
Yeah, let's move Galera into group 1 with all the other tanks should go as much DPS as you can. Twisted's the only tank here. I'll put Galera in group 1.
If another priest goes Shadow, do you want 2 priests in group 1?
I think let's just do 1 Shadow Priest.
Okay.
So the last thing that the boss does is that after 2 minutes, he starts casting this spell called Inevitable Doom. And so at 2 minutes, he casts it, and then every 30 seconds after that, he's going to cast it again. And what it is it's a debuff, and when it runs out, it deals a bunch of shadow damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to pre-pop a shadow potion, and at 2 minutes and 10 seconds, I will call it out. We'll pop a second one. And then at about 3 minutes, we'll bandage. I will call out those 3 things, get a health stone, whatever you need to do in those last ones to survive, go ahead and do it. But the big thing is that everybody needs to pre-pop a greater shadow protection potion, and then everybody needs to pop another one when I say so. So those are the big things. We need the healing order. We need the spore groups. It'll group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, and then it'll go back to group 2. We'll have plenty of spores. Refresh your spore as kind of needed after we've gotten the buffs out. But I'll be calling just 2, 3, 4, 5 over and over again. Big Stepper, Tusa, those people that are DPSing, that are not in group 2, 3, 4, and 5, just try to find your way over to 1 when you can.
Is there a limit for how many people can get a spore?
5.
5. Okay. So,
Yeah, don't nuke it because it's melee range.
Yeah, do not nuke it. Let everybody kind of get into the melee range of it.
Yeah.
1 second. I need another shadow pot. Sorry, I'm stupid. Every single person in the raid should have a greater shadow protection potion popped right now. And you should have another one in your bag ready to pop in the middle of the fight. If you do not, please come grab one. That is the mechanic this fight. It is unfortunate that the only way to really beat the mechanic is to pop protection potions, but that's the fight. So please have one on hand and be ready to pop.
Twisted is main tank? Just to clarify?
Yep, Twisted is main tank. What?
I was gonna say swap me with an Alpha so I can give devotion on it so he gets more armor and stuff.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yep, this boss was made to combat healers that used Healbot. So it's an anagram
That's
of
fucking
Healbot.
cool. That's so
The
cool.
anagram is for Healbot.
Alright, everybody get your consumes up. Really, this fight is all about like kind of getting it set up and getting in motion. And once we do, we're going to be pumping, and then we're going to be blasting for a while, and then the dooms are going to start. And that's when we need to pay attention and pop our other protection potion, and then we'll need to bandage and use our health stone and things like that. So I will call the first protection potion. The strat I like to use is the one that we pop before the pull will handle the first doom. After the first doom goes out, you pop another one. That will handle the second doom. And then you let the third doom go off. Just get hit by it, and you bandage afterward. That's what I'm going to do. You can health stone there. At that point, we should be pretty close to a kill. So really, it might be kind of a anything you got kind of thing. Let's keep Judgment of Light up on the boss. There's going to be kind of a little bit of raid damage going out on the melee, but they'll be able to heal through it with Judgment of Light. Alright. Does anybody not have a Greater Shadow Protection Potion? I will be able to tell if you did not pop one. So please, just pop one. Bring it up. If you don't have one, figure it out. Here's a ready check. Twisted, if you can pull it just slightly over to the right of where he's standing right now. Kind of the place to do it. I don't have any extra Full Fury. I can place down a bot in the back. I've got my auctioneer and a mailbox.
I got one.
Who dares violate the sanctity of my domain? Be warned, all who trespass here are doomed.
Okay. Both, are you good? Alright, yep, the gate is going to close when we start, so everybody come up and stack on the star. We need to all be slightly inside so we don't get locked out. Alright, here we go. Here's a pull 15. Let Twisted establish threat. It's all about the DPS we do after we start getting the spores. Twisted, kind of pull it just a couple steps over to the right, please, once you've started.
2, 1.
Okay. You're good right there. Okay. First spore is spawning soon. Group 2, this is your spore. Group 2, group up on the spore. Okay, break it. Nice. Group 3 will be the next spore. It's spawning soon. Group 3, here's your spore. Group 3, go to the spore. Group 4, this is your spore. Group 5, this is your spore. Okay, group, let's do anyone that missed the spore, get this next spore. Here's the spore, this is the mister. Okay, now we're back to group 2. Group 2 will get the next spore. Group 2, go spore. Group 3 will be the next spore. Go group 3, spore. This one's group 4. You do no threat when you have the debuff from the spore, so pump as hard as you can. I believe this one's 5. This one is the mist. You miss, go to this one.
Use Shadow Ocean.
Repop the pot. Pop a pot. Group 2 is the next spore. Group 2, go to the spore. One's 3. 4 is next.
Galera, you can be on the back.
Okay, we're gonna let this next doom hit. And after we take damage here, everybody needs to bandage. The damage is not going out quite yet. Group 5. Okay, bandage. This one's the mist spore. Go spore if you missed. This next one is going to be group 2. Big executes. This next one's the health stone. Health stone. Group 3 spore. Next one's 4. Group 4. Next one's group 5. Very nice.
That's a fun fight. I like that.
Clean.
Clean.
Oh, sexy
Nice.
stuff.
Sexy, sexy, sexy. Good work.
Congrats, Mina.
Well, thanks for checking me, guys, on giving up on Heigen.
That was fucking. Hey, we made it. I think we got the muscle memory down.
Yeah, I mean, every week Heigen will get cleaner and cleaner until it gets to the point that hopefully we all are just blasting through it. And another thing about Heigen is once we reach a certain amount of like comfortability with the fight where people can pump quick enough, and then the gear level, you can actually push it before the
For a dance,
teleport. So, but anyway, I think that's enough for me for tonight. I think I do Spider's so good, and there's like good shit off of there. So I think next week I might want to do like Spider into A-Bomb, but we might just do Spider into Plague again. But I do want to like kind of mix them together so we get to the point where we've kind of progressed them all, and then it's more about like fitting them in the time and all that kind of stuff. So, thanks for coming, everybody. We will do Echoes of War next week as well. Sorry for anyone that got here and can't turn it in, but it's just getting kind of late, and I've got to go. I have a flight to catch tomorrow. But I will be finally home. Rejoice. I will be at the battle station starting tomorrow.
Thank you guys so much.
Alright.
That was fucking smooth. 6 bosses down on the first Naxxramas. Wow. All right, I gotta get some sleep.